भाई लोग आज खेलने वाले हम कुछ नया। आज हम खेलेंगे लाइफ इज स्ट्रेंज। ये कुछ स्टोरी लाइन गेम है, पता नहीं। तो चलो शुरू करते हैं वीडियो। गेम का साइज है कुछ 1 GB। आपको चाहिए तो हम नीचे डाल देंगे इसका लिंक। और चलो शुरू करते हैं।
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
बोले तो ग्राफिक तो फुल ऑसम है, मुझे तो बहुत सही लगा। पर आगे आगे देखते क्या होते जाता है। मैंने कुछ ऐसा सुना है कि इसमें उसकी फ्रेंड को कुछ बचाना रहता है, पर ठीक है चलेगा। और ये स्टोरी लाइन फुल गेम है तो और मज़ा आएगा। मैं बोला चलो कुछ नया ट्राई किया जाए। भाई ग्राफिक की तो बात करें, जितनी बात करें उतनी कम है। फुल फट्टे है ग्राफिक।
Holy shit. Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I'm okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless face.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as
I should take a
torture,
picture to prove it. Plus, and I have to get my daily selfie quota.
Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the...
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward.
I haven't kept up with my journal as much as I should.
Self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
इसमें दीदी को सब कुछ सपने में ही फ्यूचर का सब कुछ पता लग जाता है.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition,
Excuse me.
Hello, sir.
Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid.
I didn't have any time. Way too much homework.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag.
के बाजू में जो दीदी है वो कुछ ज़्यादा ही बोल रही है, पर कोई दिक्कत वाली बात नहीं है. उनको भी आगे आगे जाके बताएंगे. पहले सबसे पहले क्लास के बाहर जाएंगे.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
सब कुछ ठीक ठाक लग रहा है.
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute. Then I might send you a special picture during class.
ये देखो भाई, सामने इधर लड़की लड़का और सर पर कुछ नहीं बोलते. पर हमारे स्कूल में चाटा मार देंगे. बोलेंगे ये तुम्हारे कुछ उम्र है. और इधर तो सब कुछ हो रहा है.
She's so fucking shy. She takes selfies with a giant camera.
To all of you American girls, it's sad.
और यहाँ पे हमारे सर बोलते हैं कि जाके आप वॉशरूम में जाके मुंह धो के आओ. ज़्यादा आप टेंशन में लग रहे हो इसलिए मुंह धो के आओ. तो चलो मुंह धो. साथ में जाइए.
Good. Nobody can see my meltdown except for me. The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you. Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it. When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light.
जैसे कि मुझे स्टोरी के लाइन कुछ पता है कि इसको सपने में ही फ्यूचर का पता लग जाता है, तो मेरे को लग रहा है कि इसमें इसकी फ्रेंड को बचाने का, क्या पता आगे जाके सही भी हो सकता है और गलत भी हो सकता है। पर चलो आगे देखते हैं क्या हो रहा है और क्या नहीं। और दीदी ने कैमरा तोड़ दिया अपना ही। होता है चलेगा, कोई दिक्कत वाली बात।
Because of her images of
हाँ, जैसे कि स्टोरी हमने सुना था वही सही गिरा, क्योंकि देखो रिवाइंड का टाइम आ चुका है अपने को पीछे से ही, इसलिए कि पीछे कैमरा टूटा था वो पहले से ही सही हो गया। मुझे तो अभी तक गेम बहुत ही अच्छा लगा, आगे जाके देखते और क्या है। तो ग्राफिक तो फुल फट्टे लग रहा है और मज़ा भी आ रहा है गेम में। मुझे तो अभी तक बहुत सही है। आपको आगे चाहिए तो नीचे कमेंट मार देना। वैसे कौन सा भी गेम रहे, फ्री फायर रहे, कौन सा भी, हम खेलने को तैयार है, खाली कमेंट मारो नीचे गाइस। चलो।
Keep that to yourself. Seriously though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye, so she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria. He captured the essence of post-war beat America, and there was honesty about the economic conditions of the era, but a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a beat, which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic muse, and both were the great chroniclers of the 1950s. Well, we've all seen that iconic shot of Kerouac on the balcony, and if you haven't, shame, shame. Capturing the romantic urban solitude of the 20th century poet. You dig? Now, contrast Frank's stark Americana with Salvador Dali's surrealist photographs. Like Cocteau, he was a true Renaissance man, and his famous self-portraits are famous early examples of that truly awful word you pesky kids love so much, the selfie. And it's a great tradition, and I wholeheartedly fight for your right to self-expression, or selfie expression. Sorry, I know. So if anybody wants to question the portrait as modern narcissism, they could go back hundreds of years to blame society. Speaking of questions, I bet you thought I'd talk all the way until the bell rang. It's your turn to lecture us. Now, based on the chapters I have no doubt you all memorized, who can tell me the name of the actual process that led to the birth of the self-portrait? Anybody? This does not bode well. Just jump right in with an answer. This was in the chapters you read. You did read the chapters, right? Your silence is deafening. If this were a photo, I'd call it a still life. Anybody? This does not bode well.
कि सर कब का सवाल पूछ रहा है पर कोई आंसर नहीं दे रहा है, तो लगता है हमें कुछ करना पड़ेगा या कैमरा उठा के सेल्फी गिराया जाए। तो सर थोड़ा हमारे उधर भी ध्यान दे। चलो सेल्फी गिराए। यहाँ पे देखो सर ने बोल दिया हमारा मिशन इधर कंप्लीट हो गया है हमारे हिसाब से, पर नहीं इधर कंप्लीट नहीं हुआ है यहाँ पे। पर चलो आगे देखते जाए।
Your generation
So I can go back in time.
for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I need to go to the bathroom quickly and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please?
I'm sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Hungarian process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you...
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in class is turning in a photo, so you see the dilemma?
I know, Mr. Jefferson.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars...
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time? Waiting for the elusive right moment?
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you. Is turning in a photo, so you see the dilemma?
I know, Mr. Jefferson. I just worked so hard in the shop.
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's...
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
I hope I have
को
enough
पहले
time
भी
to get to
पता
the
चला कि
bathroom.
हमको जाने का है
Please,
बाथरूम
please.
और
I
कुछ
can't
भी हमने
tell
मुंह
anybody.
बूध हुआ है वो
They'll
सब
think I'm
कुछ हमको
crazy.
करने का है, तो चलो सीधा जाते हैं बाथरूम की तरफ।
Yo, Daniel.
You know I don't tease.
I hate that science class with those nerds.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this, bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing
Ever
down!
Tell me what to do. Ever tell me what to do.
और मुझे
I'm
लग
so
रहा है कि हमारी
sick of
फ्रेंड को
people trying
बचाने
to
के लिए
control me.
You are going to get in
हमें
hella more
हार्मर
trouble
लेके
for
कांच
this
को
than
पहले
drugs.
तोड़ना पड़ेगा,
Nobody
उसके बाद
would
बेल
ever
बजाएंगे
even
तो
miss
कुछ
your
हो
punk
सकता है,
ass, would
पर
they?
गोली लगने के पहले ही सब कुछ
I
करना
need a
पड़ेगा,
hammer to break
नहीं
it
तो बाद
open.
में वापस रिवाइंड करना पड़ेगा।
No.
I need a
तो
hammer to
चलो
break it
अपन
open.
अपने तरफ से फुल कोशिश करेंगे।
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to. No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real.
यहाँ पे हमने करके बता दिया कि हम किसी से कम नहीं है।
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job. Don't wander around here. Get on outside. You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge.
आज के वीडियो में बस इतना ही।
I'll look
आगे
into the
आपको
matter
इसका
first.
आगे का
Thank
पार्ट
you for
चाहिए या
bringing it to my
एपिसोड
attention.
चाहिए तो नीचे कमेंट मार
That's
देना।
it? After what
शुक्रिया
I
वीडियो
told
We'll
you?
देखने के लिए
continue this
भाई।
discussion
आपने
later
किया नहीं है
in my
सब्सक्राइब
office.
तो करो
Please go
सब्सक्राइब।
outside
आज के बस
with the rest
वीडियो
of
में
your
बस
class now,
इतना
Miss
ही।
Caulfield.
बाय बाय।
Of course, this